It's time again for some yoga. My name is Wigardt. I'm from Yesyoga in Sweden, and we're doing yoga here in the setting sun. But first we have to get some smoke. For you who follow Yesyoga and yoga DJ sessions, you know that we love hazers. And it's so elegant when it mixes with the rays of the sun. Very welcome. Going to start sitting and just move a little bit from side to side. See if you can include your hips here. Include your waistline and your shoulders. Relax your neck. Maybe stretching out a little bit to the side. Just moving. And I will just get my watch so I can keep track of time. So bear with me for a while. Well, we just run. We'll see how it goes. Wow, that's something. So continue to roll from side to side. Now put down your hands so that the fingers point out to the side. Stretch your arms over your head, at first as if you're against the wall. Continue to stretch in a circle and move to the other side, again up. So you feel the stretch on your rib cage. Continue forward. Again, putting the hand down, aligning yourself towards the wall. Wow, there's the sun. And move to the other side. Fantastic. So stretch. You feel the stretch on your rib cage. Follow through the stretch. And again up. I just had some garlic, excellent for your immune system. Lots of garlic and ginger. Some recipes might come later. Anyway, now we're going to work a lot with circles today, soft and nice. So you put down your palms about 1 centimeter above the floor. You sweep out. And then you make another half circle up. And then you sweep out. And really lifting when you stretch up. If you want music to these classes, you can check in to Yoga DJ sessions on Facebook, where my associate Kurt Lundberg, our resident DJ, is putting out lots of music, and you can also check in to yesyoga.se on Spotify. Remember the SE. Great! Now I want you to stand up on your knees. So lift your pelvic floor slightly, take your arms in a circle, intertwine your fingers, press your palms together, and paint a big circle. Really wide. There you go. And the other side as well. So really extend these circles and try to make at least one of these circles really slow to feel your body working, feel your muscles. And maybe you can even make it slower. Other way around. Great. Now stand like this and try to keep the straight line from your knees up to your shoulders. When you move back a little bit like one of these magnetic dolls. Move up and down. And how can we make this movement even more challenging? Well, it's by sitting down, and when you move up, you just use your thighs and your pelvic floor. Big circles. And there it's about time, due time to lay down in a wide child's pose, thighs wide apart, stretch your arms out. I always try to include this movement in my classes, although all classes are different. This is a very good one. You should do it every morning. even before you move from your bed, do it in your bed. Roll your hips from side to side. If you want, you can move out to the side and keep this buoyancy alive. Keep this dialogue with your body alive and try to avoid rigid, static postures. Move a little bit from side to side. Then move back to the middle. Now this time from the child's pose. Again, high up on your fingertips like a spider and curve your back up, sock your belly in, watch your belly. When you arrive, having your shoulders above your wrists, slowly relax in your abdomen, but still roll your hips from side to side, lifting your chest. And slowly roll back. And once you reach your heels, again, curve your back up. Arriving, letting your belly down, still lifting up a little bit between your shoulders. Feel a slight stretch on your belly. Here you can move up with your elbows. So you press away, in this case with your left hand, move up, move down. So you press away and you rotate your chest up, both sides. You can also move down on your forearms and do the same thing. So we try to attack from different angles, or to make contact with our muscles from different angles. This amazing wallpaper behind me is made by a Lebanese wallpaper artist, I don't know his name. Move up on all fours. Wiggle your hips from side to side. And we'll add some more smoke. There we go. Now tuck in your toes and lift your knees a couple of centimeters from the floor, still having your hips above your knees and your shoulders above your wrists. And see if you can keep the left knee 1 centimeter from the floor while lifting your right foot slightly from the floor, maybe a decimeter or 2. Try it on the other side. See if you can think about where you recruit strength for this position. Stand here for a while. Feel the activity in your muscles. Move down, wiggle your hips from side to side. Again, press down and lift your knees. Great. So, if you feel that your wrists are exhausted, there we go, in the spotlight. If you feel that your wrists are exhausted, you can do various things. You can stretch out your arms, you can make these circles with your hands. You can also start like this, flexing your hands, moving a little bit from side to side. And you can, of course, stretch your fingers. And also take some time to massage this muscle in your hand. I usually call it the texting muscle, so why not? Give it some time, some care. You can feel quite an intense sensation if you press down here, especially on the right hand where you are texting, when you're using your right hand for texting. All right, now we're going to see if we can stand up without touching the floor. So, see if you can stand up. Oh yes, there we go. And we're going to take some time to walk on our toes. We don't have so much space here, and I don't know even if you can see my head, but I hope so. So walk on your toes, walk on your heels, and try to do something with your arms at the same time. Now see if you can walk with 1 foot on your toes and 1 foot on your heel. A little strange, but try to warm up the feet as well. And the other side, toe and heel. go. Now see if you can walk with the inside of your feet. So the long side of the foot pointing inwards. It makes for a quite strange walk, but we walk along here. Then moving to the outside of the feet. Hope you can see here, outside of the feet. And then why not try this one? So we turn ourselves into some kind of a banana here, walking strangely. There you go, to the side. Wow, shake loose a little bit. And we're gonna do a shake just to loosen up the muscles for a few seconds. Just shake loose. And if you want a more intense shake, you thud down your heels. Clouds coming, but I hope you still see me thud a little bit. And shake. See if you can make it a little bit faster. Yes, you can. All right. Now move up on your toes. So in this position on your toes, you open up your chest, flex your hands back. When moving down to the floor, still on your toes, you press your palms forward and then move up again. Open your chest, keep your shoulders down. Again, intertwine your fingers, let your palms point forward, still on your toes. There you go. Moving down. And while you're continuing, I will just check the technology here, if it's working. Looks good to me. All right. I think it's about due time for a karate kick. And we're going to do this really slowly, like we're in the park in Beijing Sunday morning. So move in. First put your long finger and your pointing finger on your temples. And then move in. There you go. The arm, in this case my right arm, is parallel to my leg. And I stretch out in position. Move to the other side. Fingers on my temple. Wow. Difficult balance here. Stretch out and prolong. Wonderful. Shake loose. Now move to the top side of your mat. Stretch your arms up. Bend your knees. Put your seat back. It's as if someone is pulling your seat back. Hang loose in direction of the floor. Really hang loose. Bend knees. Always protect your lower back. Move into the coffee table pose. It's called coffee table pose because here you place a cup of coffee. So you have a hollow back, strong seat muscles, really strong, and you lift the chest a little bit. If you have a sensitive back, you can put your hands on your knees, no problem. In position, work up with your elbows towards the ceiling. Now move to plank. Stabilize the planks, shoot up between your shoulder blades, roll on your toes, keep moving, pressing down your fingers to alleviate pressure on your wrists. And see if it's possible to lift your right hand 1 centimeter from the floor. Is it possible to lift the left hand 1 centimeter from the floor? A small adjustment of the position gets slightly harder. Can you lift your left foot and your right hand? Can you lift your left hand and your right foot? So, from here, arms close to your chest, move down in direction of the floor. If you feel that you collapse in the position, put down your knees, but hold back all the way down. And when you're down, it's time to decide if you have to feel your body and see if you have a sensitive lower back. Then you just lift your chest, your arms, your head, roll from side to side. If your lower back is okay, tuck in your toes and slide forward to upward dog, up dog. You can be on your top of your feet, roll from side to side. And lift up between your shoulders, don't hunch like this, lift up. Knees down, tuck in your toes, down dog. Yes, there we go. So take the opportunity to move, to feel your body. And we're lifting up the left leg. Moving forward, pressing up the thigh against your chest, shoulders above your wrists, and put down your left foot as close to your left hand as possible. If you do not reach your left hand, lift it in place, left hand under your left thigh, and we're in a low lunge, aligning the toes with the fingers. Now follow with your right foot to your right hand. I move to the sun here. This time we have a bar with maybe 250 kilos. So we have the bar down to the floor and we put it up on the shoulders. And as you know, if you lifted this weight, you know that you must use all your power. Lift your pelvic floor on the way up, stretch up. Amazing. Maybe a slight back bend if you're in for it. Bend your legs, fold forward, heavy towards the floor. Move to coffee table pose, hollow back, strong seat muscles, hands to the floor, move to plank. Roll on your toes. And this time it's time for a side plank. Actually, this is my contribution to yoga sequences. To do this, you have to create space, bow down a little bit, take hold of the top of the foot of the leg that is closest to the floor. There you go. In this position, you open up your chest, press the heel against the seat, and it's really a wonderful position. Move back to plank, and then to the other side. So you have to rely on your upper leg, have contact with your sole, bow down, create space, take hold of the top of your foot belonging to the leg that is closest to the floor, and open up. Fantastic. Back to plank, roll on your toes, arms close to your chest when moving down, maybe moving halfway, putting the top of the feet down and moving to up dog. Always some movement in the postures. And down. Wiggle from side to side. This time you stretch out your right leg, flexed foot 90 degrees. Take the opportunity to stretch your calves a little bit. Move slowly with your right thigh against your chest. Maybe moving up on your fingertips here to create space to put down your right foot as close to your right hand as possible. Align your heels, align your feet with the long side of the mat, moving up to Warrior 2. So Warrior 2 is not here, it's like you're against the wall. So feel the buoyancy of the position, maybe rotating your arms a little bit, moving like that. Now put down the middle of your front arm, lower arm on your thigh. Don't hunch in the position, so press away a little bit so that you again rotate your chest up and align yourself with the invisible wall behind you. Arm over your head. There you go. Still having contact with the wall behind you. Now see if you can move into the Halfmoon Pose in a somewhat elegant way, sitting down more. It's tempting to stretch out the front leg, but you don't do it. Have some movement here. Moving a little bit closer to the floor. And then again, stretch out. Feel the stretch, continue the stretch. Round movements, circles. Nice for your body. And move. Move back to Warrior 2. You can also put the palms facing the ceiling to get the slightly increased movement of your chest. Now swing the arm forward, put your hands to the floor, move to plank, roll a little bit. I'm going to do another side plank, and it goes like this. Rely on your upper leg, stretch out the arm, put your lower leg as much 90 degrees forward as possible and move it up and down. high up. Wow, that's exhausting. Back to plank. I'm going to do it on the other side, so I turn around so you can see me properly, hopefully, in this mixed light here. Roll over to the side, rely on the foot of your upper leg, try to keep contact with the whole sole. Fold your leg out, move it up and down. And play some piano, why not? Move back to plank. Arms close to your chest when moving down to the floor. Onward to upward dog with your knees on the floor or not. Wiggle from side to side, toes in, down dog. This time lift your left leg up. If you want to have even more activity, you can make some circles with your leg as your groin as the center to make it even more difficult. Again, move your thigh towards your chest, put down your foot, align your feet with the long side of the mat, move to down dog. To down dog? Hey, I mean warrior two, of course. So you can play a little bit with the position here, include your shoulders, everything that feels good. Put down your arm on the middle of your thigh, middle of your arm. See that you lift up here before stretching your arm over your head. Feeling the stretch on your rib cage before moving to halfmoon. There you go. Moving even closer to the floor. And again. So we're moving a little bit like we're moving in water, with the resistance and the softness of the water. Back to warrior two. Hand forward, move to plank. And this time directly from plank to down dog. And we're putting our feet out 45 degrees so we can stumble forward. So we stumble all the way to the hands, hang loose. I move to the sun. There you go. Swing a little bit. And then slowly roll up. So I sit a little bit down, and when I'm halfway, I feel the activity in my pelvic floor, lifting it up, arms in a circle, lean back, and there we go, shaking loose a little bit. Hands on the knees, moving a little bit from side to side. And why not calm down this class a little bit by doing some balance postures. So, you lift up one leg, you fold it out as much as you can. You take one arm diagonally and see that you make contact with the thigh, but then lift it 1 centimeter from the thigh. Thumb and pointing finger together. Lift your chest. In the position, see if you can focus on something on the floor. Try to calm down your breathing, relax your face, but still keeping still. Maybe fold it out a little bit more. And put the leg down, move to the other side. There we go. Fold it out. Diagonal position of the arm. Lift it from your thigh. Thumb and pointing finger together. Lift your chest and you can press your biceps slightly to your chest. They look bigger though. They look bigger if you do it. It's an old trick from the beach. See if you can still air pride in this position. Yoga is about pride, integrity, respect, and you should be able to see it in every position. Now for another balancing posture, it's called the flute player, and it goes like this. You put your foot to the floor or anywhere inside, on the inside of your leg. Maybe you can put it here. Now, knee pointing that way. Arms diagonally. Hard rock greeting, pointing finger, pinky finger up. Pinky finger, pointing finger up, and align your hands as if you're playing a flute. And if you want to challenge yourself in this position, you can gaze left, you can gaze right, and the ultimate challenge is to close your eyes. Same thing here. One trick is, if you feel that your balance is not enough today, you can stand on the floor like I do. It's a little bit more wobbly on your mat. Can I watch left? Oh, difficult. That's for tomorrow. So other side, you can easily just have your foot on the floor, no problem, or you can have it on the inside of your shin bone. Or try to put it on the inside of your thigh. And again, diagonal position, palm facing inwards, diagonal other arm, palm facing forward. Align your hands as if you're playing a flute. You can press your sole slightly against the inside of your thigh to gain strength. During these days, we watch a lot of television, and we're going to do something called the zombie walk. You've all seen it on these paid channels. So I want you to move into the most terrifying zombie pose that you can imagine. Maybe drooling a little bit from the corner of your mouth and look evil. We're hungry and we're zombies. So you're quite a unyogic posture here, but we're just trying to feel the zombie-like walking a little bit. Maybe moving your arms a little bit, stretching for another victim in this terrifying zombie life. Or maybe putting on some smoke here. No, it's not working. Lucky for you. You see me better. Move a little bit. And then relax even more. See if you can have this most sloppy walk of all times. It's as if you maybe were somewhere drinking 10 beers or something, and you can hardly stand up, barely standing up. Then you're walking to the top of your mat. So walk to the top of your mat. I usually use the floor on this one. Now lift your left leg up. Thigh in horizontal position. And just be here for a while. Stretch your arms up, rotate from one side to the other. Now rotate left. Put your left leg back as far back as you can, and slide your fingertips across the floor, move to the other side and lift your other leg up. Rotate right, put your right leg back, sweep across the floor with your hands, lift your left leg up. Whoops. One more time, rotate left, put your left leg back, sweep across the floor and lift your right leg up. Shake loose a little bit. And we move to the other side, so this time it's the left leg up, rotate left. I don't know, is this the other side? We'll see. Put the leg back, sweep across the floor to the other side, lift the right leg up, rotate right, put your right leg back as much as possible, sweep across the floor, lift your left leg up. There you go. Now put your left leg back, move into a low lunge. Why not? Keep your left hand on the floor, stretch your right arm up, roll on your toes, maybe make some circles with your arm. Now move your right foot out a little bit. Place your right hand on the inside of your right foot. Put your left foot so that the long side of the foot, that you have as much contact with your sole as possible. Press your leg against your arm and vice versa. And see if you can gain balance to stretch up your left arm. Always open hand. Put your left hand down. Put your right hand on the outside of your right foot. Keep your chin up here because we're going to replace the right foot with the left foot. So bounce a little bit and move. So we don't want to knock out there. Again, low lunge. Right hand on the floor. Stretch your left arm up. Roll on your toes. Make circles. Move your left foot out a little bit. Put your left hand on the inside of your left foot. And the long side of the foot on the floor. To gain balance, press your arm against. And here you can have, your belly can be slide down a little bit on the inside of your left thigh. Again, here you can also make some movements. And again, put down your hand, still in low lunge. So we're going to see here, we're going to change side actually one more time. So left foot back, right foot forward. And I bring my mat to be gentle to my knees eventually. So we're here. And I put down my left knee, put my palms together, create a straight line from one hand to the other. Moving into the sunlight again. Placing my left elbow on the outside of my right knee. So slowly feel that your belly is crumbling a little bit. And we're striving for keeping the hands as close to your middle of your chest as possible. It's only an ambition. Maybe moving up with a straight left leg. Whoops. There you go. Keeping the stability. Now, see if you can, from this position, still in rotation, put your left foot forward. There we go. Now we're in rotation. Keeping the knees together, keeping the feet together, and see if we can press the knees together for stability and lift the left foot and move a little bit upside down. Yes, probably. We're moving. And again down. So we're still in rotation when we press away with the left foot and lift up. So we try to be as erect as possible. And then slowly down. Leaning forward. Let the blood rush through your brain. Move a little bit from side to side. And from here, put your palms to the floor, move to plank. Roll on your toes. From plank directly to down dog. And do this really slow now. So bend your knees, move really slow. Feel that you unfold your body from your fingers up to your seat. Soaking your belly in towards your spine. Feel the strength of your back. Lift your left leg up. Move forward. Thigh towards your chest. I usually move up on my fingertips to create space to put down my left foot as close to my left hand as possible. And for you to see me properly, I change side. There we go. Putting down my right knee, bringing my palms together, straight line from one elbow to the other, putting my right elbow on the outside of my left knee, and moving in to the twist, a little bit distance between your chest and your hands. And then again, see if I can stretch out my right leg. Still in the twist, move your right foot forward, and we're back here. Pressing your knees against one another for stability. And move this way so you can see better. Moving your left shin bone up and down. Try to keep the stability through your shoulder blades here. There we go. And still in twist, we lift up. There we go. Fantastic. And we stay here for a while, enjoying life. Moving slowly down, hanging loose. Rolling up. Arms in a circle, little back bend. And just hang loose. Swing your arms a little bit. Just move. And of course you have a nice music on from our resident DJ Kurt Lundberg, who is broadcasting live now on Facebook. You can move back to that wonderful music anytime. All right. Now, arms in a circle, intertwine your fingers behind your back. Always lock your hands, press your palms together. Lift your arms slightly from your seat and move down your knuckles in direction of the floor so that you lift your chest properly. Also here, move a little bit. Keep the dialogue open with your body. Move to the top of your mat. Put your right foot back or left foot, whatever. In this position, move forward, making contact with your thigh, still lifting your arms. Now the knuckles want to reach the ceiling. And up again. So we're moving up and down. And then just change side, move to the other side, do the same thing. And so on. Keep your arms on your back. This time, you're going to move a little forward, so bend your knees to protect your lower back. Bend forward and see if you can strive for your knee with your shoulder. You don't have to reach it. And you bend your knees accordingly. So move from side to side. Wow, it's hot in here. Still lifting your arms from your seat and pressing your palms together. Now bend your knees even more to come up safely. Fantastic. Now separate your feet. Let your feet point forward. And also here keep the body alive. There you go. Now stretch your arms up. Press your seat back. Bend forward. Make contact with the floor. Maybe increase the distance between your feet. Maybe making contact with your palms. Maybe aligning your toes with your fingertips, but that's not the most important thing. Move from side to side. Bend your knees. Now place your hand in between, mid distance, so it's like a small triangle here, created by the feet and the hand. And stretch your arm up. Also here, wiggle a little bit. And see if you can lift the hand on the floor 1 centimeter and down. And you see immediately where you have to activate your muscles to do this safely. And then move to the other side. Hand in between. Stretching up. Lifting the hand 1 centimeter from the floor. Moving down. And then again lifting up. Moving down again. Collapse in direction of the floor. Put your hands on your hips and safely, with strong back and strong seat muscles, bent knees, move up. Yes, here we go. Move a little bit. From side to side, no rush. Wipe the sweat over your forehead. Stretch your arms up, flex your hands. Can you see me now? There you go. And move down. and up. Bend your knees accordingly, bend your legs accordingly. Lovely. We're going to see if we can try just to lean to the side and striving for a straight line from the foot up to the shoulder. Also aligning ourselves towards the wall behind us. Flex your foot 90 degrees to get more activity in your leg muscles. And rotate your chest in towards the wall. Oof. Just try it and play with it a little bit. There you go. Oof. I'm an old man, remember. And move back. So, we're going to sit down. But first, crossing our legs and sitting down without touching the floor. Moving down. There you go. Stretch out your legs. Relax in the sun. Shake loose. Lift your chest up. So we keep our legs stretched out and grab hold of oars. We have oars here. This is our rowing machine. So you grab hold of the oars, having contact with your legs and the floor at all times. Leaning back. So you let the elbows gaze at one another behind your back. In position, lift your chest to get more activity in your abdomen. Arms up, lean forward. Grab hold of the oars, lean back. In position, lift your chest, and then up again. Leaning back, lift your chest, and then again up. And while we're at it, arms in a circle, intertwine your fingers, again, press your palms together, lean forward, and create a circle. Paint a circle. When you move back, lift your chest, activate your abdomen for stability and protection. Painting this huge canvas with large circles. The other way around as well. Lift your chest. So if you want to have some of these movements broken down, you can move to the yesyoga.se webpage or the Yesyoga YouTube channel and some other places on the net. There you go. So sit for a while, just enjoying the sun. Arms in a circle, intertwine your fingers, or rather cross your wrists, put your palms together, and wiggle a little bit from side to side. For some reason, this position or this movement is popular among surfers. I don't know why, I'm not a surfer. All right, this time, grab hold of your elbows and see if you can just lean forward. And gradually become heavier in direction of the floor. Keep contact with your seat at all times. And just heavy as a slab of concrete. So we're keeping the body alive, right? Also here, try to wiggle a little bit, move a little bit. Move up. Stretch your arms up. Rotate from one side to the other, twist. When you reach one side, just fall over. Move a little bit. Walk back. Stretch up. Fall over. And move forward. So there's one movement or posture for the back, for the abdomen muscles. And it starts like this, so you put up your feet, your legs 90 degrees. And then I stretch the left leg up, put my left hand right under my left knee, and I press a little bit. I try to have my left leg as erect as possible. Toes pointing down, heel pointing up. So I press a little bit. I put my right hand on the back of my head. I put the palm here, just feather-like. So do not press. In position, press down your lower back and move up with your right elbow towards your left knee. Do not press on the back of your head, just a feather-like touch, like a marker, moving up and down. It's really heavy, so we move to the other side. Put the palm right under the knee, fingers pointing inwards, palm on the back of your head, press down your lower back, move up and down. And exhale when moving up. Stretch up your legs, stretch up your arms, shake loose. And move down. And I have to check the timing. Sorry about that. All right. So, again, cross your legs, lift up your spine. Lift your chest, roll forward. When you cannot reach any longer, you curve your back, move back, shoot, curve your back to the back side. Lovely. Now lay down on the floor, like this. And I want you to put your palms close to your chest at first. And now I stretch out my left arm, lift my right foot about 1 decimeter from the floor, keeping my right palm close to my chest, and just swing lightly here. If you like it, you might hear a sound from your back loosening up. Just swing lightly. Move back. This time stretch your right arm to the side. Put your left hand, align it with your chest, lift your leg up and swing it lightly. Whoops. And move back. This time stretch your left arm forward, right palm close to your chest, and you press away and lift your chest, the left side of the top of your body, of your chest, and lift up a little bit more. Moving down, stretching your right arm forward and lifting up. German medical yoga from Berlin, import from Berlin. And move again down. Put your hands close to your chest, tuck in your toes, and just roll back in any way to down dog. No, sorry, child's pose. It's been a long day. Roll from side to side, thighs wide apart, Move on up to all fours. Hips above your knees, knees hip wide apart. Shoulders above your wrists. And I'm going to stand like this time, so you can see what I'm doing. Hopefully you can see me. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Move into a circular mode. Slowly, gradually expanding the circle. Rotating your chest down. I move once more so you can see what I'm doing. So let this become your movement where you loosen up your knots and address, well, I would say almost every part of your body. And we take the other way around as well. Maybe stay in one place and just see if you have to stretch out more. You can easily do this 5 minutes, and also try to make this movement sometimes really slow. Feel what's happening in your body. Alright, tucking your toes. Roll back to squatting position. Lift your arms from your knees. Lift your seat a little bit, at the same time activating your shoulder blades and your chest. Move down, and now move slowly up. Alright, so you can actually close your eyes now and stand with a 2.5 decimeters between your feet. We're going to slowly activate the body, see if we can separate muscles in our body. So start with your feet and see if you can feel the sole, if you can use your toes and your sole to activate. Try to isolate the muscles in your feet. So really activate strongly. Let go of your feet, move up to your calves and your shin bones and see if you can activate them. To the max, only calves and shin bone. Let go of the shin bone, move up to your knees and see if you can transform them into 2 gigantic oranges. So try to feel only the muscles in your knees. Let go of the knees, move up to your calves, to your thighs, and activate. Still breathing. So the activation, of course, slides into other parts of the body, but you try to isolate the muscles in your thighs. Let go of the thighs. This time, see if you can lift your pelvic floor. This is the movement we do when we, for example, when we are in plank, or if we sit in this position, lifting the pelvic floor. So lift it up, and you immediately feel that you get stone hard seat muscles, and activate to the max. Let go of the pelvic floor, we move up to the belly. And you're going to stand as if someone was about to hit you in the belly. And you're not really prepared, but you have to activate the muscles. So you see if you can put maximum effort only in the belly. And you're ready for the punch. Let go of the belly. Move up to your chest and your shoulder blades. So really activate your shoulder blades here. See that your chest will follow. Only the chest and the shoulder blades. Let go of the chest a little bit. Lift your arms and see if you can isolate your biceps. Super active biceps without any other part of your body involved. Let go of the biceps. Now tighten your knuckles, only your knuckles. From this position, see if you can activate your whole body. Feet are active, calves are active, shin bone, knees, thighs, pelvic floor, abdomen, chest shoulder blades. And we give it 180 miles per hour. And make a big face. Nobody will see you. You can make it even worse. Create some strings to play on. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Let go. So the meditation today will consist of you moving from side to side like a pendulum. So try to keep the line, just switching weight from one foot to the other. Close your eyes and try to direct your chin a little bit down towards your chest so that you're not in this position. So a strong body and alert rest, moving from side to side. Relax your face, relax your jaws. Your body is slowly recovering from this dreadful class. And if you had yoga breathing, just let go of it. Let the breathing be the way it is. Don't change your breathing. Just move like a pendulum from side to side. Thank you so much for watching and bearing with me. Put your palms together in front of your chest. Let the index fingers, or whatever it's called, slide down like this. And then rotate and wiggle your fingers. Looks like a lovely afternoon out there. Thank you so much and see you soon.